Two blocks X and Y are in contact with each other on the horizontal frictionless surface that is written over here. It means that there's a no force of friction by the table surface on the blocks. And we see that the 12 Newton of force is exerted on these two blocks. Due to this 12 Newton force, this whole system will move with a common acceleration. And why I'm saying, because this is the only unbalanced force which is causing acceleration of the system. And why is that? I will explain you later also, but you will see that all the other forces, the contact forces, normal force and weights, these are all balancing each other. That's why we can find out the acceleration of a system, because this is only the net force of the system, we can say, is 12 Newton, which is equals to mx plus my into a. So if you want to find out the value of a acceleration, so that must be equal to 12 Newton divided by the sum of their masses, so 4 plus 2 meter per second square. So acceleration of the system is 2 meter per second square. Both blocks will move with this acceleration. So in this question, you have to find out the net force on the block X and the net force on the block Y. To find this, we must draw the free body diagram. So let's draw. So let's draw the free body diagram for X first. So this is for X. So we will consider this point is representing the object X, and on which we see that the force, the one force that is applied force, is applied in this direction, that is 12 Newton. And we see that the acceleration is in this direction. That's why the force that I have just drawn, 12 Newton, should be greater than the other force that will be exerted in the opposite direction. Okay, now I'm going to draw a smaller arrow for the other force, and I will call it the force exerted by y on x. So this is a contact force. This is actually the force that y is applied on x. All right. And in the same manner, this point is representing the object y. So I'm going to draw the same force but in opposite direction, which is explaining us the force exerted by x on y. So you can see that these are the two forces, x on y and y on x have a same magnitude but opposite in direction. That's the Newton's third law. Okay, now what are the other forces exerted on the x? The force exerted on x must be this one, the normal force, all right, and an equal amount of the weight of the, that I can say mxg. All right, so there's a no any other force. So if we apply Newton's third law right now, so because this force and this force are balancing each other, so if we apply the Newton's second law, by the way, so what is an unbalanced force, or what is a resultant force for x? So that must be 12 minus Fy on x. It must be equals to mxa. So this is a Newton's second law. Okay, let's complete the free body diagram for the y. We see that the forces, you see I'm drawing a smaller arrow upward and downward because its mass is small. All right, so myg, the weight of the y is less than the weight of the x. That's why the smaller arrow. All right, and this is a normal force. Once again, these two normal force and the weight are balancing each other. So if you apply again Newton's second law for this, so we see that this is the unbalanced force. This is causing acceleration in y. So I must say the resultant force, the net force on y, is actually equals to Fy on x, or x on y. That is equals to m by a. So we had already calculated acceleration. So we just need to put the value here. All right. So 12 minus Fy on x is equals to the mx. The value of mass of x is 4 into 2. So that is 12 minus Fy. So from this you can find the value of the force exerted by x on y, which is 4 Newton. The same value you will get if you put the value in the other equation, which is what is the mass of y? It is 2 kilograms, and what's the acceleration? That is 2. So that's direct answer is 4 Newton. So finally we got our answer that this is 4 Newton. This is a force exerted on y, which is 4 Newton. All right, so it's either B or D. Whereas what is a force exerted on X? This is 12 Newton, this is 4 Newton. Yep, 4 Newton. So if we subtract these two, so then it should be 8 Newton. So that's why the right answer is B.